Hello, welcome to Mr. Longmire's VR lesson on plant structure. Today we're going to be looking at the structure of an average, very typical plant and going into a little bit of detail about what happens in each part of that plant. So, here is your average, everyday plant. Now, as you can see, we've got a root system down here and a stem and a few leaves up the top. This red layer down here is meant to represent the ground. So part of the plant is above the ground, part of the plant is underneath the ground. The part that is above the ground we call the shoots. And the part that's underground is called the roots. So first up we're going to start at the roots. Now the roots are here because they carry out a couple of very important processes. The roots provide both support and structure, so the roots sit inside the soil and keep the rest of this plant up. So the roots provide support. Also underground is a whole bunch of water, groundwater. The job of the roots is to absorb some of this water so that the plant can live and carry out the rest of its life processes. So the roots also absorb water. Sweet. The roots also absorb nutrients from the water and from the soil itself. These include minerals and other sort of rare things that the plant can't find anywhere else. Sweet. Moving on, going up from the roots, we've got the stem. Now the stem provides structural support. As it holds the leaves and the rest of the tree up above the ground. It also provides transport of water from down the root system up through to the top of the plant. Now you're going to find out why this is important later on. Now the stem does this in two main ways. We've got the xylem, which are specialized organs that help transport water from the root system up to the top of the plant with the leaves. And we also have got the phloem. The phloem transport food and other nutrients around the plant so that all the cells have energy to survive. Moving up the top here, we have got the leaves. And their main job is to carry out photosynthesis. Now photosynthesis is converting sunlight, carbon dioxide from the air and water from underground into sugar and oxygen. The plant then uses that sugar to power itself, produce energy, and also it uses that sugar to build its own structure. So the cell walls and various other parts of that plant are actually built from sugar all joined up together in something we call a polymer. The next main part of the plant is the flower. Now, flowers are specialized reproductive organs for the plant, and usually after they've been fertilized, they'll germinate into a seed or a fruit, depending on what the type of plant is. So the main purpose of a flower is for reproduction. Now, depending on the type of plant that we're dealing with, sometimes those flowers become fruit. Fruit are specialized reproductive organs as well. Their main purpose is to attract animals or other critters to take those seeds that are held inside of the fruit, which I'll represent with little black dots, and transport them away from their parent plant. So to summarize, we can divide the plant up into the shoots and the roots. The root system provides support by anchoring the plant into the ground. It also absorbs water from the ground and also absorbs nutrients from the surrounding soil. As we move up, we then have the stem. The stem provides structural support to the rest of the material and the rest of the plant that's above it, and it also provides transport in the form of moving water and food around the plant. Just coming off the stem, we have got the leaves and the branches. The main purpose of the leaves are to carry out photosynthesis. This is converting water and carbon dioxide from the air into oxygen and sugar using light. Additionally, we also have flowers. The main purpose of flowers is to carry out reproduction so we can make more plants. And also fruit is another specialized organ. Its main purpose is to also carry out reproduction.